Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports. Gematria. At the beginning of the NFL season, for the first game of the NFL season, I raised the question with the video: will the Kansas City Chiefs be repeat champions? This was the first game or the opening game for the NFL season, and just kind of want to go over the season. So in week one, I did pretty good. So I opened it up asking, will Chiefs be repeat champions? Um, they have a really good record. They're number one, so there's a high probability statistically that they will be. But we'll see how it all plays out in the playoffs. But week one, I opened it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 6 picks. Went 5-1. So I opened up the NFL season strong. Carried that into week two. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-1. So 5-1 in week two as well. Week three got a little bumpy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I went 4-3 in week three, and week four took off like a superstar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 went 6-0. But for the NFL season, I picked every single primetime game. So Sunday night football, Monday night football, Thursday night football. I picked any game that was on an odd day, like a Tuesday or a Saturday, due to rescheduling or COVID. And the last week of the NFL, week 17, I only did one pick just because I was moving this last weekend. So I didn't have time to put stuff together. But I did do the last primetime game, which was Washington and Eagles. Took Washington. But I finished the season strong, just like how I started the season. In week 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, made 8 picks, went 7-1. But my overall record for the regular season was just above 60%. So this season, heading into the wild card weekend, which is this weekend, I'm 67 wins, 42 losses on the NFL season. So 67 plus 42, that puts me at 109 NFL picks. So I did 109 games out of 256 games. And 67 divided by 109 puts me at 61% win ratio for the current NFL season heading into the playoffs. If we look at my Patreon here for NFL, this is including this season's and last season's. Last season, I made my Patreon around November 26, 2019, so I didn't get the full season in there, just the tail end of it, including playoffs. If we add that part and this season, it puts me at 153 picks. So as you can see, I made 109 this season. So 40, give or take, or from last year. 95 wins, 58 losses, 62%. So I'm at a 62% overall win ratio on my Patreon for NFL. And then for this season, I'm at a 61% win ratio, 67 wins, 42 losses. And I started off the NFL season great, and I ended the NFL season great. The middle, October, November, I had some rocky weeks. You know, I had some losses in there, but it was a good season. But I'm gonna go ahead and just pick all these games, see what happens, win or lose. It is what it is. I keep track of my record, 100% transparent, 100% honest. I show you guys what I'm doing. All right, thanks, guys.